With the likes of outstanding television journalist Kirk Wright showing up to volunteer, one could tell it was no ordinary occasion.
It's critical because I think youngsters need this kind of thing.
It was a session hosted at Vineyard Town in Kingston to teach mainly girls from the community social etiquette, such as how to enter and exit a taxi, how to use knife and fork, and even how to eat finger foods.
If you have to speak, raise your hand, 4 fingers, put it right here in front of your mouth, and just speak. So that is why you take small bites. So when you're eating, you still sound clear, and you don't starve to death around the table.
The initiative is spearheaded by Vineyard Town resident Paul Abrams under the Immaculate Modeling Agency brand that he founded in 2000.
I'm just here, Paul Abrams, passing through on the earth, here through Immaculate Modeling Agency, and trying to see how best I can elevate young people, try to see how best I can help to shape young people for the future, which I am doing.
He has been doing it through pageantry for 37 years and counting.
Gone are the days pageants was about beauty. If corporate Jamaica could look at pageant and the church could look at pageant, the way most of us doing pageants these days, I think they will jump on board and see where Christ is smiling at the storm there. It is no longer the swimwear and walking and exposing body. It is more walking to your swimwear on the beach and to become confident. It's to prepare you to get that husband. It's to prepare you to get the wife through the various programs that we have within the competition.
Programs that participants are exposed to include life coping skills, conflict resolution, 9 principles to achieve personal goals, communication skills, and customer service. And there is also social etiquette, a big component that the Beacon observed during a visit to Immaculate Modeling Agency's Vineyard Town base on Saturday, August 23, 2025.
When you're getting up from the table, you don't push back the chair. Again, come up a little bit, you lift the chair, you place it back, and you exit now on your left.
Ladies, please take this back to your school or to your home. Tell your mother. When you see your mother eat with just a fork or a spoon, say, Mommy, no, this is how it's done. Daddy, no, this is how it's done. Brother, this is how it's done. Don't just leave here tonight and let it stop here. Take it somewhere else.
4 years ago, while doing the high school competition, I realized that it is needed. Yes, it is being taught in some schools, but not all schools. And then I said to myself, this needs to be a part of my workshop. I need to ensure that these young ladies and these young men get some understanding of social grace. Time is changing. It's not so much about education anymore. It is important, but you must be rounded.
Abrams' hope is to eventually reach as many people as possible, and that perhaps explains the reason he has been hosting different pageants, catering to children and adults, as well as males and females.
So presently, I have Minnie and Miss Vineyard Town, and I'm adding a tiny touch to it. I have Mr. and Miss Jamaica High School. I have Miss Forever Young competition. And now, next year, we'll be doing Mr. and Miss Jamaica primary and junior high competition. So that will start in May of next year.
While some of the pageants cater to people in Vineyard Town, the school-based one has a national reach. The reigning Mr. and Miss Jamaica High School 2024, for example, are both from the parish of St. Catherine.
I do believe that pageantry is important because it helps to build us all as individuals, and it also helps us to become better leaders for ourselves and our community.
My competition, it wasn't really a pageantry competition, but it was really there for youth development.
I can tell you something. You have champs. You have football. You have all kind of something. Where's that national high school development program? Where's that program where the girls and males can go on the stage and showcase their evening wear and showcase his suit and, meet the young ladies? Mr. and Miss Jamaica High School, run by Immaculate Agency, is a platform for such things.
Doing what he loves for decades, Abrams has lost count of the number of mainly young people whom he helped to develop through pageantry. Some of the past pageant participants are now pouring back into the initiative, among them Dr. Natalie Irving Mattox and Ingrid McLean Johnson, who both came to Immaculate Model Agency's headquarters during the session on social etiquette to motivate the current crop of girls.
This is not just for competition. This is not just for beauty pageant or self-development. It's really grooming you into becoming women and working class women and men, career women and men of tomorrow. So the future is bright, and this is indeed an excellent start.
She added her voice to those speaking highly of the Immaculate Model Agency's director, Abrams, whom she said never gave her any reason to feel uncomfortable around him.
I did not feel at any point in time like that with Mr. Abrams. And in fact, he told us plain and straight, he does not want any of us.
Somebody might say, why you as a man do it? And I always say this, and I'm going to say this to every Jamaican man. It is we who married the woman. It is we men who love the woman. What is wrong with you telling the woman, I don't like you, sit that way, sit this way? That doesn't mean you're a fish. That doesn't mean you're heading the wrong way. You are just correcting the woman, just like for the woman correct the man.
I think the respect from him and the fact that we recognize that he really meant well, and that at no point in time we felt uncomfortable. And I think that for me is big. That was very big, and that is why I continue to pour back into this. I won't even call it a pageant, but a personal development program.
Big up Paul Abrams. Big up Paul Abrams. Big up Paul Abrams. Paul Abrams never stop. He no stop. He keep going. Even when when he has no funds.
But the competition provided the opportunity for me to grow as a person, for me to learn about not just my community, but by my country. And it is something that forever will be a part of me, because Mr. Abrams, as you guys know, he's very diligent when it comes to discipline. And that is something that I personally needed when I entered the competition. So I would encourage you guys, please make use of the opportunity to learn from each other, to look out for each other, to build a relationship that will last a lifetime.
Wise words of advice there indeed for the current pageant contestants who were in earshot. 4 of them were being groomed for the Mini-Miss Vineyard Town competition, 2 for the Tiny Tots section, and 10 for the Miss Vineyard Town competition. Here's a bit more about some of them.
My name is Kimoya Watson, and I'm 14 years old. In the future, I'd like to be a lawyer, and my hobby is playing volleyball.
My name is Markela Blackwood. I am 13 years old. When I grow up, I would like to be a neurosurgeon.
My name is Alison Hyman. I'm 11 years old, and my hobby is reading, and in the future, I would like to be a doctor.
My name is Natalia Lewis, and I am 11 years old, and my hobby is to read, and in the future, I would like to become a doctor.
My name is Jenny Grant. I am currently 17 years of age. I aspire to be a doctor or IT specialist for my future profession.
Good day, everyone. My name is Danielle Butler. I am 18 years old. My hobbies include singing, reading, and dancing. In the future, God's willing, I would love to become an entrepreneur.
My name is Faith Butler. My future job is to become a registered nurse. The reason why this competition is important to me